when Kelechi was talking about, knowing all your worth and adding tax to it.
And when they change their wigs, they change personalities. Who are you talking about?
Hi guys, welcome to mochunkstv and welcome to another installment of What's the Motive, where we take you to exclusive events around London. And today we are at Trapeze Bar once again, but this time for a different event. It was International Women's Day on the 8th of March, today is the 10th of March, and we're still celebrating women all month long. Today we are at GURL Let's Talk, featuring various panelists, really amazing people doing amazing things in their fields, talking about the monetizing of blogging and all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to be networking, we're going to be getting some good tips. I'm really excited, aren't you? Okay, so we're here with one of the lovely guests. What's your name, darling?
It's Ife.
How are you finding the event so far?
It's been lovely. It's been so inspiring and educational as well. It's been fun though.
We've had the panelist session. How did you find that?
I found it very helpful actually, because as someone who's going into I've been in the creative industry for a while, but it's been inspiring because it took me a while to know my worth. And when Kelechi was talking about, knowing all your worth and adding tax to it, and really just, go, if you think it's too high, it doesn't matter, because people that want to pay for it will pay for it at the end of the day. It really hit home for me there when she said it, because I'm quite scared of telling people my price, and they're like...
What do you do, by the way?
So I'm a graphic designer. I know it sounds huge, but it's not that technical. But yeah, so sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't think I can do that, or I don't want to charge that because it might be too much, because they don't know me that well, and it's like sometimes you just have to charge it, because at the end of the day, someone started at that point, and then now they can charge you 1,000 for something silly. So I thought to myself, do you know what? Just grab everything by their balls.
Okay, so we're here with some beautiful ladies. Hi guys.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you? Feeling inspired.
So what's been your favourite part so far?
I would say my favourite part has been each of these ladies telling their stories of how they started. I think that's really important, because sometimes we look at all these like influencers and we feel like, oh, they've gone so far, but we forget about how they began and like probably the trials and tribulations that they had to face. So it's really interesting to see like how they started, where they've come from, and it's very inspiring. Yeah,
I feel like my favourite part is just hearing the ladies' experience of how they started, all the things they've experienced, and just it's quite refreshing just to see women that are already up there, just inspiring like up and coming people like us, things that may happen, things to be ready for. Yeah.
More in terms of just like listening to everyone's experience, hearing everyone's opinions, because I always find it so interesting to like know where people are coming from, hear their sides of stories, and then see how their mind works as such. So hearing that, seeing the stories, and all the advice that they're giving is really knowledgeable. And
How confident do you feel now going out there and actually charging people your worth?
I would say one thing that I got from this is to not be afraid to set a price. And, just like Kelechi said, once you do set a price, that is it. You don't have to, really justify why you've set it. And just like, making sure that when you do set the price, you give that quality work. And it just makes it much easier to go around and, network with people, and for them to kind of understand what your brand is all about, instead of thinking, oh, they could get things for free.
Everything's quite transparent. So, for example, if someone makes wigs and someone's had a bad, I'm sure you said that, you bought a wig from a company who provides you a service, and it got to the point where you had to go on social media. As a brand, how do you feel like it's the best way to deal with that? Because I think what we see on social media can have such a big impact on how we perceive a brand. So
social media is a two-way street. I have power to put what I want to put forward, and you have power to say, no, fam, that's not what I got. Because sometimes this is how you save someone else from having a similar experience. If you have a business, it is your duty to be consistent all of the time with what you deliver. You can't have a bad day. I'm really sorry, you just can't.
Support yourself. Like, tweet about yourself shamelessly. If you're worth it, people will walk down that road. If your prices are too high, you need to find customers that's going to pay that price because you are worth it. They're investing in you.
So that means you walk past standings to go to Morley's. You never complain that Morley's is too far because you'll find yourself there with your long throw. Grow where I was planted. That's where I found the studio. You know, I didn't find the studio in Peckham at the time, so I grew where I was planted and I made the business work there.
I think a lot of us take to social media before we've even had an interaction or given that person an opportunity to apologise for the service that they provide.
Double the price of the person across the road. What are you giving that person to justify that? Value is not monetary. If you give someone value, you can do like small tips on an Instagram page about your shop where you're giving them 5 quick tips about black women. Is that they take hours to get ready. Is that just black women? No. You know, and when they change their wigs, they change personalities. Who are you talking about? And they want to idolize what you have and they want to make it something, and I refuse for that to be my life. So that's why I don't put it out there, because I don't want it to be that. It's far from that. Leave it alone.
My tips for dating someone who is in the industry and established, I think there are several things, and it kind of feeds into the initial question. You need to be great at making time, and time management and planning is so important. If you are a busy person and you are dating someone that is equally, if not more busy than you, then you can't do things spontaneously. My partner lives in another country. I can't say, babe, let's go to the movies. I can't do that. I have to have a calendar, which I do, 1 year in advance, and I plan visits, and he plans visits.
Private life is super private. I'm the same like that. I believe it's great to protect it, but it's also amazing when you do show it. I want to hear about that.
I appreciate and do like the odd public display of affection. I will never make my brand all about my relationship. I could never have a couples channel or be doing YouTube video with me and my partner. But at the same time, I'm not against people knowing who they are. And especially, I think in the black community, we don't always have lots of examples of black couples where like you said, there are a lot of interracial couples online, but we rarely see black man, black woman. But I do think there are certain elements that you keep behind. More so recently, we decided to take our relationship away from social media. What I learned is that people do think they have the right to speak on things they have absolutely no knowledge about. And I put myself in that position when I would show elements of my relationship. Then, say for example, we are having a bad patch, all of a sudden it's, did you hear Daps did this? Did you hear Tony did that? And it's like, nothing, it didn't happen. I think communication is so key.
Masculinity, like we are beings of duality. We've got masculinity in us as well as femininity, and so do men. And I think part of the issue is that we don't let men be feminine in the way that they need to in order to be whole human beings. We take that away from them, because the moment they show any sort of, imagine a guy, oh, I like being stroked, right? Because he should have no feeling, he should be void of emotion. And those things are symptoms as to why we see such high suicide rates in black men. And just men generally, but black men as well, because they're facing not just something in terms of white supremacist patriarchy, in terms of their masculinity, they're also facing it for their colour as well, and the pressures culturally that they have to be hyper-masculine, that they have to be the provider.
What I mean by instant clout is a viral video, and automatically you've got all this clout, and people know who you are, or you know, YouTube shows or whatever the case, bloggers, it can come across like instant clout. Being outspoken, just like some of these ladies are saying, being outspoken, being confident, being able to bare your soul to thousands of people, a lot of men. I had a guy come up to me, an African man actually come up to me and say, maybe the reason that you're single is because you're a bit too loud. Maybe you should dip down. And my aunt was like, no, she's bold, it's in our family. I was like, all right. Someone who they deem successful or they feel like has a spotlight, and sometimes it's because it's a mirror for them, and they have to look at that mirror and think, oh, I'm not really where I want to be, or I'm not where she is, or she's in these industry events with these guys and I'm not there, and it almost makes them feel small. And I just got to a point where I felt, I'm not amending who I am to make you feel comfortable. You better feel comfortable, or so yeah, don't change yourself because you want to fit the ideology of, oh, you want to have a wife, you want to have a husband and kids, or you want to make your parents happy, but then you're not happy. Be who you are, live in your truth, and if he can't get on board with that, see you later. How have you guys found it? Amazing. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences. Which 3 women would you choose to help you cover up and get rid of the evidence, and why?
We'll start with you then.
We'll give you like 1 minute. You don't need anyone else, you've got Annalisa. Good. Keep it 5.
I guess that I've got this too bad. I guess that I've got this too bad. I guess that I'm tired of crying. Change back the way that you held me. Change back the way that you tell me that I'm all you need and I'm all you see. Now I throw it deep. Change me, change back the way that you held me. Change back the way that you tell me that I'm all you need and I'm all you see inside. I want you to change. Said I want you to change me. I want you to change.
So guys, we're going to get people to rate the show and how they thought it went. So in one word, how did you find the show?
Inspiring.
Dope. It was sick. Yeah, dope.
I would describe the event in one word as real, because all the ladies were their authentic self. There's not enough events where women can get together, especially women of colour, even just women in particular, to get together, share advice, share information, especially on business, personal relationships. So yeah, no, it was worth it, man. Definitely.